Sid, aka VintageFlight 70. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is actually episode 2 of VintageFlight's 8mm film. And so for today's video, I'm just going to be showing off my 8mm film collection right here. Alright, I don't really have a lot of films. I have 18 films so far. And I've been buying all of these films for the past 2 years. And so, as you can see, these are all 8mm films. And there's actually one hiding up here, as you cannot see it on the screen right here. And so, I have 5 color movies, or color short films, and 13 of them are black and white. So I have 8 of these 5-inch film reels, which is about 8 through 10 minutes long. And I have 10 of these 3-inch film reels, which is about 3 minutes long. And so I'm going to go through each one of these films and just give a quick description about it. And for my future videos, I'm going to feature and review each one of these films that I have here. So just for today's video, I'm just going to go through and, just give a quick little description about it. Alright, so let's just go ahead and start with the small ones. Let's see. Your movie show. This is actually solid ivory, as you can see printed right here. It's basically a Woody Woodpecker short. It's 3 minutes long. It's one of the first movies that I've ever purchased. I purchased this movie, I believe, back in 2014 or around 2014. So I've had this for about 4 years now. And this year, this is actually the title says The Big Bad Wolf, but this is actually the wrong box. What this film actually is a short film of a short episode of Abbott and Costello. And so it came in the wrong box, but I thought it was better that it came in, that the episode of Abbott and Costello actually came in. And so yeah, so I bought this film also 4 years ago. It actually came along with this film right here. So moving on for this film right here, here's Popeye, PX-17 Treasure Hunt. This is one of my personal favorites. I purchased this back in same year, 2014. So, and here's another Popeye film. This is actually the very first film that I purchased. Carnival Films, that this episode is The Nursemaid, and I purchased this back in 2013. So I've had this for 5 years now, and this is the very first 8mm film that I ever purchased. And this one right here, Castle Films, another Castle Films, this is Alibaba. So I don't know if this is some kind of short, but it kind of looks like, when we're watching this, it's like it reminds me of Aladdin, or I don't know, or some kind of Indian culture short, but I don't know. You'll see when I reviews this film on my future video. So this is another Woody Woodpecker short, and I purchased this in 2014 as well. Same with the Alibaba film, I forgot to mention. They all came together. Chimp Comedies. To be honest, I've actually never watched this. I don't know what this is actually, but I'm gonna watch this soon. I'm gonna have to watch it before I give a review on this. So I think that this is the only film here that I've never watched actually. And this one I actually purchased last year, or 2016, but this is one of the newer, more recent films that I bought. And this is one of my favorites right here, Charlie Chaplin and the Paperhanger. I've also purchased this pretty recently, 2016, 2017. I can't remember exactly when I purchased this. But yeah, so I bought this not too long ago, last year, 2 years ago. And same with this one, the alligator, Our Gang, aka the Little Rascals. So I purchased this also 1 or 2 years ago, along with the Charlie Chaplin, and finally Laurel and Hardy, which I also bought 1 or 2 years ago, which is the LH Fort the Elopements. So now that I got through all 10 of these 3-minute films, now let's take a look at the larger 5-inch film reels. So the one here at the very top is a Woody Woodpecker. So it's a little too big for the screen. I'm just going to tilt it. So yeah, it came along with the other films that I purchased. It came along with the smaller Woody Woodpecker film box. So I purchased this back in 2013, 2014. This one is kind of new. Not new, I mean, but I purchased this recently. I mean, a Christmas cartoon, and it's from the 1940s. The episode's from the 1940s. And so this is a Christmas cartoon episode. So I purchased this not too long ago. I think I purchased this in late 2016 or early 2017, but I think it was in early January of 2017. So yeah, it's pretty recent that I bought this. All right, so this one here is a Harlem Globetrotters promotional film. So this is actually one of my favorite films that I have here, and this is also by Castle Films Company. So moving on, and this is also one of my favorites. This is a color film here. This is a Major Dundee, I'm sorry, behind the scenes. So Major Dundee is a movie from 1965. So this is basically behind the scenes short film right here. And moving on to the next one. This one is a vacation at Walt Disney World, also one of my personal favorites, and this is a promotional film of Disney World. So this was released in 1972, just a year after the opening of Walt Disney World in Florida, and it's pretty cool. This one is another color movie that I have. This is a Spectacular New York, but unfortunately, it's actually a different movie because this is the wrong box. So what it actually is a home movie from the 1950s or the 1960s. So this is not what it indicates in the box. So it came in the wrong box, but it's okay. So you'll see this when I review this home movie. But you can also see this on my Instagram. And I have another Castle Color Movie Company box, and this one came in the right box. This is Hawaii, and this was released in 1961. Also one of my personal favorites right here. That's pretty cool. And I'll review this on my future videos as well. And finally, this one is very special. New Pogodi, translated to, well, just you wait. This is a Russian cartoon, and this is the most recent movie that I've purchased. So I've actually purchased this about 4 weeks ago or something like that, and I got this just last week. So I waited over 2 weeks for this film, and it arrived. As you can see, there's some Russian labels on it. And so New Pogodi, in case you don't know, it's a Russian cartoon. So this is actually an episode from the New Pogodi show from Russia. So this is from the late 1960s or the early 1970s. And this is one of my, or I don't know if this is my most favorite, but I think this has to be my favorite. I don't know if it's my most favorite, but I think I enjoy this the most out of it all. But this is pretty cool. Well, anyways, there goes my film collection. And so I hope you guys enjoy this video. For my future videos, I'm actually going to I'm actually going to review each one of these films. So I don't know which one I'll start off. But stay tuned for the next episode. And thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Stay tuned.